stories and Pete the Cat storybook favorites. After the video, stay tuned for reading questions and activity ideas and visit laurenmartinbooks.com for more free learning resources. Please like, share, and subscribe to Lauren Martin Books for more read-along stories. Now, let's read Pete the Cat's World Tour, Updated Edition. Pete and his bandmates are going on a world tour. They are ready to rock. In Mexico, Pete and Gus practice for the show. Uh-oh, Pete's belly starts to rumble. Pete can't play if he's hungry. He needs something to eat. How about tacos, suggests Gus. He eats one filled with nopales. That's a kind of cactus. Pete has a taco filled with fish, salsa, and lettuce. Now he's ready to play. The band's next concert is on a mountain in Peru. Uh-oh, the air is a bit too chilly for Pete. He can't play if he's cold. He needs to warm up. How about a cup of Peruvian hot chocolate, asks a fan. I would love some, says Pete. The hot chocolate tastes groovy and Pete feels warm. Now he's ready to play. The band's next stop is Iceland. It is a long flight. Uh-oh, Pete is sleepy. He can't play if he's tired. He needs to relax. Everyone takes a dip in the Blue Lagoon. It is cold outside and hot in the lagoon. The water is very soothing. Ah, just what I needed, Pete says. Now he's ready to play. In France, Pete gets ready to play, but first he wants a snack. Uh-oh, Pete can't decide if he should have a baguette or an eclair. If Pete doesn't make a choice, he will be late to the concert. Try both, says the baker. Merci, says Pete. He eats his French treats in front of the Eiffel Tower. Now he's ready to play. The band practices in front of the Great Wall of China. The long trip made Pete hungry. Uh-oh, Pete can't play if he's thinking about food. He needs something to eat. A local singer shows them to a restaurant. Pete and the band eat dumplings with chopsticks. Now he's ready to play. In India, Pete tries to sing. His throat is scratchy. Uh-oh, Pete can't play if he's thirsty. He needs a drink. Pete takes a sip of cold mango lassi. Yum. Now he's ready to play. The band's next stop is Egypt. Uh-oh, the sand is too hot. It is burning Pete's foot. He can't play if his feet hurt. He needs something to sit on. A camel offers to let Pete sit on him. Pete's feet do not hurt anymore. Now he's ready to play. At Victoria Falls, Pete admires the waterfall. It falls between Zambia and Zimbabwe. Cool, Pete says. We are in 2 countries at the same time. Then Pete notices that the water is hitting his guitar. Uh-oh, Pete can't play if his guitar is wet. Squirrel has a plan. She finds an umbrella. That's better. Now Pete is ready to play. The band's last stop is Trinidad. Pete has no problems. He is ready to play. The crowd goes wild. That was an amazing show, says Pete. I can't wait to come back. The band's world tour is over. It is time to go home. Pete loved his trip. The world is full of groovy places. I can't wait to see them all. What was your favorite part of this book? Where did Pete travel to first, next, then, and last? What did he try, see, and do in each of these places? Where would you like to travel in the world? What are some foods you would like to try, things you would like to do, places you'd like to see, and activities you'd like to experience that you can experience at home and that you can experience traveling to specific destinations? Write or draw about one or more of the places Pete visited on his world tour, or draw or write about places you have visited or want to visit. Make a bucket list of all the things you want to do and places you want to visit. Please like, share, and subscribe to Lauren Martin Books for more read-along stories. Visit laurenmartinbooks.com for more books and free learning resources. Thank you for reading with me.